was about Hester and her daughter Pearl and their journey.
The Scarlet Letter is about Hester Prynne, who is an adulterer. She has a baby with another guy.
The Scarlet Letter is about, it starts with a woman named Hester, and she has a baby named Pearl.
The guy that she had a baby with was, he was a really religious guy. He was the minister of the church. And he kind of, throughout the story, he was so grieved by this that he, became very ill. And her old husband, who everyone thought was dead, he came back, and made Roger, basically, he didn't make him, but he perpetuated the problem.
So the Scarlet Letter is about Hester Prynne, and she cheats on her husband, and then she gets pregnant, and then everybody finds out, and then they want her to tell you who the father is, but she won't ever give it up. And then in the course of the book you find out who it is.
Hester, she was an adulterer at the beginning. Through her, she kind of became a better person because of her solitude. Not a better person, but she stayed away from the society. She kind of was left alone, but she became such a good person that people forgave her, basically.
She is the link between Dimmesdale and Hester. She brings them together. She is the product of their sin. So not only is she, Hester's child, she is the link between them, the thing that links them together.
Hester Prynne is the main character. And my opinion is that she shouldn't be so, ashamed of herself in, the beginning more so and everything. But, I guess it's different now because adultery is just, I don't know. To me, my opinion on it's just so different compared to others. And I don't think that people should treat her so differently because of it and everything. And it shouldn't be, a label to her.
Because of his sin with Hester, he thinks that he is, it has stained him, in his soul, basically, and that he is unworthy of being a minister, because he's a minister. He kind of went crazy, grief-stricken because of that, because of his, ongoing grief.
He was the husband of Hester, and my opinion on him is, I think he was kind of a shady character, and how Hester didn't want to tell his identity. I think he was kind of shady.
The A originally stands for adulterer.
So people gave it to her, so then she had to wear it, so then everybody knew.
I guess it stands for, the punishment. She had to bear the weight of the punishment, because throughout the whole book she wears the A. And when she takes off the A for a moment, she said that she didn't know the weight of it until she was free from it.
Everyone else forgave her for it. She started to regain their trust, and they started forgiving her for that. And I think that the A could stand for any number of things. It stands not just the A letter, but the symbol of the A stands for Hester's imprisonment and her freedom. There's a point in the story when she's with Arthur and she takes off the letter and throws it. As soon as she took off the A, she just became radiant because she was free again. And when she had to put back on the A, she became once again gloomy and full of despair.
Pearl coming into it, I think that it kind of tears it apart, because when Pearl was born, because just kind of it was against the law, to do that. And so I guess tear apart, just tear apart.
She's a strong little girl.
Pearl is kind of the connection between the two. She kind of brings the two together, except that she kind of tears them apart at the same time. She kind of is the connector between the two, but she's also a wall between the two.
First, you could tell something was bugging him, but throughout the book, it became obvious there was, like, he had something to hide. Like, he was really, really quiet, and he would only speak when they asked him to.
I think it just progressed as the time went on. Like, he felt guilty. I think he kind of felt guilty, but let's see. Like, as Pearl got older, I also think it progressed, because, like, no one really knew about it.
Throughout the story, Roger kept on kind of lingering on to him, and I guess it kind of drove him crazy because he didn't know what to do. He hated Roger, and he didn't know why. It wasn't until later he found out that Roger was Hester's previous husband,